right, back with another video, man. If Deontay Wilder, and I'm going to ask it as a question, if Deontay Wilder doesn't oblige with Anthony Joshua request to fight him, do you guys consider it a duck? Now, you have good ducks, you got bad ducks, you got, I understand why he ducking. I consider that a good duck. Like, all right, he want to do this, do that, boom. Understandable, so let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comment section, even before I continue with the video. But in between time, in the meanwhile, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget, we on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if need be. All that information is in the description. And in my opinion, it's a duck. However you like it. If Anthony Joshua, the same chicken, same chicken that was running around like his head cut off, who didn't want to fight Wilder, who turned down $50 million, lied about the $50 million he asked for, said he really would have took $80 million. You know what I'm saying? That same guy is willing to settle down and really willing to roll the dice now and see if he crap out or hit his points. And Wilder's not wanting to fight him right now. He choosing to go fight Luis Ortiz first. That's a duck. Hey, look here, man. I don't mind admitting that, my personal feelings, I'm pro Wilder, but I'm kind of not as high on him as I once was. Because I'm not saying I'm becoming a little bit down on him because about the situation. Now, if they want to sit down and make a fight, and he the reason the fight didn't happen, well then again, you got to call a spade a spade. And if Joshua want to fight right now, and he don't have no way to go, and and people just sitting there like, oh, they rationalize, yeah, Wilder, Joshua don't have nowhere to go, Wilder should continue to starve him out. That's ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Are you in the sport of boxing to see other fighters suffer, or to see other fighters eat their words, or just for the drama? Or are you here to see the best fight the best? And I'm here for the best fight. So my allegiance is gonna be pro the best fights out there. That's what my allegiance lies to. My allegiance on my channel don't lie to Top Rank, PBC, Matchroom USA, Lou DiBella Entertainment, Showtime, ESPN, The Zone. My allegiance doesn't lie there. My allegiance lies to whoever got the best fight on that night. Whoever got the best fights, whoever doing the best to uphold the honor of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it's a lot of honor being snatched in the sport of boxing. And I will quickly snatch Deontay Wilder's honor if he ducks Anthony Joshua and he doesn't oblige him. I will snatch his fucking honor in a millisecond. And that's just the way it is. All right? I will snatch his honor all just quick. And I will dishonor him until he fought Anthony Joshua. And we did all this dogging out Anthony Joshua. And this is how you gonna know who real and who fake out here in these boxing streets. This is how you know who real and who fake. Who can be objective, who can keep it 100, who can keep it a buck. And a lot of these dudes won't keep it a buck. Because if Deontay Wilder say, they negotiate, this one thing negotiate, they say they're trying to give me peanuts. And that's why I ain't fighting, fine. I understand it, bro. They give you peanuts. I definitely understand it. Earlier in the video I did, Shelly Finkel did say in The Sun, he did say that they willing to jump each network. I failed to mention to say that, but the article's in the description as usual. But like I said, if he don't fight Anthony Joshua, however you want to spin it, duck goose. That's just the reality of it. If he ready to sit down and AJ don't have nobody else to fight, or AJ ready to cash out, Wilder should starve him out. If you on that side of the pendulum when it comes to that opinion, man, you ain't real, bro. You just in the sport of boxing for the drama. Because if we really want to see the best fight the best, I want to see Wilder fight Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua fight Deontay Wilder at all costs. And that's just how I'm rocking. I want to see the fights. And if they can make that fight happen this year, no more marinating. I told this about people 2 years ago, last year, about Crawford and fucking and Errol Spence. I said, man, they need to fight right now. Let's marinate the fight. And you got idiotic fans, that believe that marination is supposed to be synonymous with the sport of boxing. That's not true. Boxing ain't in the sport of marinating fights. Yeah, Sugar Ray, Leonard did marinate the Marvin Hagler fight. He did that. He came out of retirement and he chose to fight Hagler after he had a tough fight with Mugabe, John the Beast Mugabe. Okay, that was his fucking opinion. That was his prerogative on that. You have had instances, but nobody can rectify that. Nobody can say, oh yeah, marination don't go in boxing. If you a champion, you should be ready for all comers, other champions, top contenders, or the bottom of the barrel type fighters in your division. You can't duck nobody that's not in your division. Let me just say that right now. I say it again. You can't duck nobody that's not in your division. All right, but hey, my whole thing about it is just simply, man, I just want to see people keep 100. The pros to the pros, Wilder fans. I want to see the pro Wilder fans just keep it 100. And can they keep it 100? If he don't want to fight Joshua, I don't want to hear that Wilder deserve a 50-50 split because he don't. The fight is headed to the zone. Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn has a relationship with the zone. Anthony Joshua has 3 titles. Thanks to Al Heyman. Al Heyman gave him his first world title by running Charles Martin over there instead of feeding Charles Martin to his own champion. So at the end of the day, like I said yesterday, I alluded to this and I touched on this for a second. At the end of the day, whatever the difference is, if Wilder getting 40 and Joshua getting 80 million and that's how they want to lay it down, or they want to up it and give him 50, the Al Heyman should make up that difference because you advised him wrong. I mean, you didn't advise him wrong. You advised Charles Martin wrong. You took money out of Deontay Wilder's mouth. Had Deontay Wilder had the IBF and WBC, we're not even having this conversation. It's a 50-50 split right down the middle, if not a favorable split to 60-40 to Wilder. Just based on his popularity, him and Fury just won an Emmy for the all access and all that. So Al Heyman should pick up the tab. He got it. Al Heyman legitimately should pick up the fucking tab. He did that to his fighter. Don't fight Anthony Joshua. You let me know, other than a Mayweather-Pacquiao type of situation, all right, you let me know another 3-belt title holder. There may be some out there that got 50-50. That say, okay, I'll give you 50-50. Other than extreme cases, maybe Roy Jones, Pacquiao, Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, super A stars, established pay-per-view stars. Established stars and or network stars like Sugar Ray Leonard back in the day. He was making $10 million fight on NBC. Right now, that's $20 million. He was making back in the 80s. So don't hit me with that, they deserve to give Wilder this and that. Look here, they was willing to overcompensate Wilder $20 million for the Dominic Breazeale fight. They set the precedent for Deontay Wilder value. People forget that. The Zone say, we give you $20 million. Showtime and CBS had to match that. Other than that, if the Zone don't step in and say they giving Wilder $20 million for Breazeale, guess what? He probably get $5-6 million at the most for fighting Dominic Breazeale. The Zone is the reason Wilder got $20 million regardless. They said that they was willing to overcompensate him a fight before Anthony Joshua fight and kind of make up the difference. See, really, that's a $5 million fight with Dominic Breazeale for him. We're going to overpay him $15 million. Okay? That's cool. But you know what? He going to listen to Shelly Finkel. He going to listen to Al Heyman. You supposed to listen to the people that you hired, your financial advisors, the dudes that lay the train tracks down or the blueprint down for your box career. But hey, man, like I said before, Al Heyman has set the price for Deontay Wilder. He didn't make Deontay Wilder a $20 million fighter on regular Showtime. The Zone did it. The Zone set Deontay Wilder value. Not Top Rank, not Al Heyman, not Shelly Finkel. John Skipper did that. And CBS Showtime just so happened to match it for his benefit. Without the Zone, Deontay Wilder don't make $20 million on regular Showtime versus Dominic Breazeale. He back to making 5, 6, 7 at the most. At the end of the day, it's not a 50-50 fight. Like I said before, I don't know the percentage split, but Joshua deserves the lion's share. I don't care about Wilder's a bigger star. Fuck all that. Who bringing 3 titles to the table? Anthony Joshua. Who bringing the network? Who fronting the money? Who got the most money? All right, then you tell me Showtime front the most money, then we'll talk about 50-50. But they not. You tell me Fox fronting the most money. They not. When it comes down to Fury and Joshua, that's going to be Top Rank for Fury. That's front the money for the Wilder fight. And it's going to be the Zone that front the money for the Anthony Joshua fight. And that's just the God honest truth. He got the network on his side. He got the 3 titles on his side, thanks to Al Heyman for the IBF. We know who the A side is. You know what I'm saying? We know who it is. But hey, it is what it is, man. Believe what you want to believe. Trust in whatever you want to trust in, man. This real Trill boxing talk right here, man. Even Triller, that's what we call it, man. Triller boxing talk, man. Salute to everybody out there. Don't forget we on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email, Salute, share the videos one time for the one time. We gone.